Oh my gosh, long time no see. It's your girl, it's me. It's my life update, and I have so much to talk about. Like, I don't even know where to start because this life update will encompass my life from last year, the end of last year to now. And that's like November shit. So, anyways, let's start with the biggest thing. Well, first, let's start with the intro. Go ahead and roll the intro because you already know it's gonna go down. I'm just a girl in the world. I'm a girl. First things first, yeah, I did have a boyfriend and we did break up. And I don't wanna get into the specifics. Like we broke up for sure, for sure. Like we broke up for good, for good. I don't wanna get into the specifics. Dude, wait a minute. When did I even break up with him? At the beginning of last quarter. So that was no, the beginning of this quarter. So that was I don't know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe fuck. I don't even know. Maybe November, that's when we broke up and I still have the necklace that he gave me, our like relationship necklace, and I still wear it like almost every single day. But we're not getting back together just because I'm just in a different path in my life. Like I'm gonna graduate and I'm gonna into the job market. He's a year younger than me, so also he's not going to graduate anytime soon. So, I'm not finna do a long distance. I'm just not a long distance girly. So, I'm really much a logical left side of the brain. Actually, that's not true. I optimize both sides of my brain. I optimize both of them to their fullest capabilities. Clearly not based off the way I just said that shit, but if you know, you know. But yeah, what was I even saying about that? Yeah, we broke up. And it's really nothing to change what happened. It's nothing that he did. It's nothing that I did. It's just also I'm a big believer in not spending your early years in a relationship. Like I just don't that's just not me. Like I don't even think I will ever be in a relationship again unless all the cards align. Like not to say he was being a burden in a relationship, but it was taking a burden on me mentally, on my mental capacity. And I still see him from time to time. Like I still see him when I'm walking from the cafeteria. I just saw him today. And he wanted to do another flirt, but nah, we ain't getting back together. um, and that's really like the main thing. Like I see his best friend too, and they actually, which is such a funny, crazy story that I don't know how I almost fucking forgot. So, anyways, we've been broken up for a few weeks, right? And I don't really see Ace that often. Like I see Ace in passing, but we don't have a real conversation, and we don't really text each other either, and we don't play Fortnite. That's the biggest thing. How we got back together the last time is through a Fortnite game. Like that's how he got his in. And oh, and on Black Clover. So I finished Black Clover on my own just so I wouldn't have to rely on him to watch Black Clover through his Funimation account. I watched it on my own so he don't have an in, so I don't give him an in, and then I don't play Fortnite with him. And we're gonna have a whole section about Fortnite in a few minutes. But yeah, like all of this is the reason why we haven't like really talked for real because I don't give him an opportunity for us to really talk. I would say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, but that's really it. Anyways, who really been feeling the after effects of this is my roommates. My roommates be seeing them more often than I do, a low key. And one of my main roommates, Ryan, she went to Chick-fil-A on campus, right? Everybody know about Chick-fil-A on campus. You know what, we love it. And while she was there, she see my ex best friend. And then she saw my ex. And then they was like being weird as hell. Like they was like, "What you doing here?" Trying to make conversation, but it was like in a weird, threatening tone. Like it was like they was sizing her up. And I don't even remember what the fuck the dialogue was. It was actually crazy as the fuck. Like I wonder if I still got the text messages from that time. Cause when it happened, as soon as it happened, she texted me like, "What the fuck just happened?" Because Why they did that? Actually, it's not much to add. I said what I had to say. But while scrolling through the group chat, I actually remember something that I need to update y'all on. My bathroom flooded, y'all. When I mean flooded, it flooded so bad that the bathroom on the second floor in our apartment, I mean, on the first floor in our apartment, literally the ceiling caved in. How did this happen? I don't fucking know. Listen, I was gone for 7 hours by the time they even noticed the bathroom was flooded. Like, I was back home in Lafayette with my family, and I get a call saying, the bathroom flooded, our roof caved in, the faucet was on, which was so peculiar because 3 hours before this phone call, one of my friends, my ex-roommate, Anaya, she went upstairs, went into my room, and you could definitely see to your right if the bath, because our bathroom door is always open. It's always open. That's how the water literally came out of the bathroom, fell off the balcony and came onto the ground and hit the kitchen some. Like, it was actually insane how much water. Like, this is hours and hours of water damage, you know? Like, how the hell did nobody notice when they was there, when she was there 3 hours prior to that? So I'm thinking the faucet was on, the toilets was overflowing, and then insert photos of the ceiling. And then the drain was closed. I don't even know how to close my drain. That's how I know I ain't did that. How the hell would I forget that I turned on the water when you could hear that bitch from a mile away? That water loud as fuck. We got some good water pressure here, thank God. So I know it wasn't me. So I'm thinking, how the hell did the maintenance not know this? But then I remembered we had a toilet issue. And I think that's the culprit of the problem, because our toilet at that time, it really up until recently, had an issue where it would constantly running. It would constantly run and it would never effing stop. So I put in a work order 2 times before this incident happened. And then after it happens, the maintenance gonna come in and talk shit about my door, saying my door is a fire hazard. I have a tapestry on that covers my door, like for decoration. He's like, this is a fire hazard. Nigga, we ain't asked you to come up in here and talk about my decorations. We need you to make sure this shit don't mildew and stank up the place. Because why the fuck is the water having a mind of its own? And you know what's even crazy about that? I just watched the movie Night Swim, for the water had a mind of its own. So I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? That was not a good correlation. I don't even know what type of segue that was. But anywho, y'all saw what the fuck went down, and y'all saw what be going on with my life. But let's go to the next thing. Professors be trying me. Let's start with the beginning. Let's start with the beginning of the beef. Let's start with the beginning. So I got this professor in my CIS, Computer Information Systems class. I take a CIS 125, right? That's like a foundation, beginner level, non-major specific course. Keep that in mind, y'all. This is not for a CIS major. This is for business majors in general. This is general CIS, okay? This nigga asks for 50 million things, and mind you, let me give you some preface. I grew up in this building. I grew up in the Cobb. I grew up in the College of Business building, okay? I know all the professors there. They know me. I work there. They love me. I grew up there since high school. I've been going there since high school. I have spots in the Cobb that I hang out around. I have colleagues. I have allies. My boss, Mr. Eddie, is my best friend's dad. Like, I grew up knowing these people my entire life, right? So the professor, let's call him Professor X, right? No, that's actually a good term. Let's call him Professor Trump, because his ass is a goddamn conservative dummy. Anyways, that's not it. That is important because it does add a layer. Professor Trump is friends with my boss, which is my best friend's dad. They've been friends for over a decade, because when they was having issues, they leaned out a hand and helped them out. So they apparently are good people. Knowing this information, I want to make a good first impression. But listen, this thing about me, I always want to make a good first impression. I will always want to make a good first impression with my teachers. I am a class pets. I like to sit the closest to the teacher. Anytime, I'm always on the front row. I would never be in the back unless the front row is taken up. Unless it's a huge, okay, sometimes I do it in the back. I sit in the back, but that's if it's like a huge class and I see like niggas in there that I don't talk to, that I don't really like. Which is a story for that I have to add. Let me go ahead and add that story too. Shit, this is gonna be a long ass episode. Anyways, I'm a class pet and I like to make a good first impression. So we start off strong, like we hit it off, like he making jokes. I laugh at his not funny ass jokes. But one thing that did rub me the wrong way is we have this project, this overarching project for our final grade. Where we had to make an IoT device. The IoT is the Internet of Things device. Anything that connects to the internet. Think of Alexa. Think of a thermostat. Think of stuff like that. Stuff that connects to the internet, but it's not directly connected to the internet. So not phones. That's not an IoT device, you know? Our IoT device was a deer feeder, a smart deer feeder. Because, mind you, background information, my papa owns a hunting camp. So when I was crafting this device, I contacted him and he gave me a lot of great pointers. Also, I had prior knowledge from my boss, who is the IT, mind you, if I say mind you one more time, the IT director, he is the IT director. That's my boss, right? I work under IT. So I let him overlook the things for the device, look at the schedule, sketch out the, how it's going to work. Then I also work under the director of marketing, Dr. Blank. Y'all need to know his name. And I went to doctor and he was like, here's the financial problems with this. And he fixed up my financial analysis, how to make this device a profitable idea. Okay, we had all this worked out. And I'm looking at everybody else's projects. They're not fucking lighting a candle. They're not lighting a match to what the fuck I did. I got the goddamn PowerPoint on my goddamn phone. I will put the PowerPoint link in the description below. He gave us a B for the project. But before we even get into that, let's talk about what happened in between for me to really not fuck with him. So like I said, we started off good, right? But he gave us his project. And also he gives us like exams, like 3 exams. And I'm not a good test taker. That's not my forte. That's just not what I do. So the first strike is, every time I finish my exam first, which I always finish my exam first. I'm always the first one to finish because that's just how I am with every single thing. Either I know it or I don't. I don't try to sit there and be like, how can I figure this out? How can I? Fuck it. Fuck it. Either you know it or you don't, because my biggest thing is my first intuition choice is usually the right answer. So if I try to think about it for too long, I'm going to fuck up and I'm going to mess up and I'm not going to choose the right answer. I'm going to have a lower score than what I intended to. So anyways, he will always ask me in front of everybody in the class what my grade was. Mind you, I'm the first one to finish. The room is silent as a goddamn mice. Is that a saying? Is that a saying? I don't know, but it's silent as fuck. You can hear a pin drop. So I'm like, okay, my grade is a 72. You know, oh, I just got graded for an assignment. Let me see what that is. Oh my gosh, don't piss me off. So anyways, that was strike one because now you're trying to embarrass me, nigga. And then he would just be rude as fuck to like other students and shit. And a lot of people in the class do not like him, like at all. Like, I wasn't the only one. This wasn't just me. You know you fucked up when the white men in the class don't even like you. And you a white man, like, what the hell you doing to piss everybody off like that? Because he was just so anal about every single thing. Like, nigga, this is a entry level class. Pipe down. And then he would confess really dark ass secrets to us, how he killed a man accidentally, and he never shared his honorable he got dishonorably discharged from the army or military and all this type of shit. What the fuck? How the fuck did I get a 5? Honestly, fuck this class, because I'm just gave up. I fucked this class. What the fuck? Another thing, just to add, My professors have been fucking me over grades. Why is this court? I don't know what the fuck their problem is. I think it's something psychologically damaged up here with them. But like I'm confused as fuck. I just made a fucking 5 out of 25 on a fucking assignment that I spent fucking hours on. So this is the email that I sent, bitch. I'm gonna fucking cry. Like I hate school. I hate school. Like why the fuck are they fucking me over like this? Like oh my gosh, I swear to God, I will put a fucking curse on you and your fucking bloodline. Like I hate y'all. I hate y'all so much. Greetings. It must be a mistake or I misunderstood what was being asked for me. But I thought I answered all the questions in the SPSS document. Did you want me to put the answer in a separate file? Question mark, label a question mark. Fuck. And now I'm finna fuck up my fucking mascara because I'm finna shed tears when I shouldn't fucking have to. Like, I assumed you wanted it in the output file because that would be easier for you for grading purposes to see it in a one-stop shop. Like, I'm so confused. Like, what the fuck do you want from me? Don't piss me off. Like, it's just like shit like this that be pissing me off, bro. Because, bitch, if you don't know how to fucking work technology, stop using technology. You're an incompetent fucking hack. And I used to fuck with her low key, but I know Mo, like, fuck you. Fuck everybody from that fucking school, low key. Like, they just give people, first of all, they like to give black people a hard time. That's the biggest issue that I have with PWIs. They like to give black people a hard time for no reason. White people don't go through the same shit that we do. They grade us way harder. I don't know why the fuck do white people grade us so hard, bro. Like, we're already at a fucking disadvantage. And I'm smarter than anybody in that fucking class. I would be, like, everyone be asking me for help. Everyone asks me for help. Everyone asks me what to do. Everyone asks me, how do I do this assignment? I teach people how to do the fucking assignment. Bitch, what you telling me I didn't do the assignment right when I taught everybody how to do the assignment and what to do for the assignment? Like, yeah, you're stupid. See it? Because don't fuck with me. Like, anyways, back to Professor Trump. That was strike one. Strike two was he told me in front of the entire class to calm down and to lower my tone. He literally did the craziest microaggression of all time. And then I looked at my coworkers confused as fuck. And they was like, they texted me in the group chat. We're all texting in the group chat like, why did he say that? That was weird. I was talking in a normal tone. But no, because I'm a black woman, he tried to tone police me. Oh my gosh, I hope you perish. I hope you perish. I hope Locust eats your family. Like, I wish the worst things for you, honestly. Because racist people like you shouldn't exist. Like, I don't want you into this. I don't want you in my reality. I don't want you in my realm. I want you to be taken away by Loki and put in another fucking dimension. Like, fuck you. Actually, fuck you, because I was asking him a question about the fucking assignment, about the IoT assignment, right? He was nitpicking shit in the assignment that was already greenlit by my boss, which is his best friend. So he was saying, this is wrong. I said, no, it's not, because actually it is right. You don't know what you're talking about, because first of all, you're a professor. You're a fucking professor. You're not a fucking engineer. You're not an engineer. You're not the IT director. That's what he wants. He wants to be the IT director so bad. He wants that position, but you're too incompetent to even get that position because you're not qualified. My boss is qualified. And so if he said that was right, that's what the fuck is right. So you're nitpicking my shit. And he's like, this is what he did. He pointed on the paper. I had a 2-document paper of all the information that he could ever fucking need. He didn't even read the paper. He was like, where is the blank, blank, blank? I said, this right here. He said, no, where is I said, it's right fucking here. Like, I said, it's right fucking there. What the fuck you don't understand, bitch? You can't read? Like, it's actually insane. It's insane that they let these incompetent fucking monkeys teach at this fucking corporation. It's not a fucking school. It's a fucking corporation. And these bosses are racist as fuck. Like, that's my biggest thing. Everybody keep asking me, why the fuck do you want to go to Atlanta? I don't want to be around white people. I don't want to be around them. They always do this shit to me. They feel so threatened by my intelligence, by my beauty, by the way that I carry myself, by my orator skills. They are so threatened that a black woman is making some moves and making motion in these fucking higher education spaces. They can't handle it. Their fucking racist ass brains can't handle it. They can't take it, so they try to humble you. They try to take you down. And that's why I can't fucking stand, like, this school won't get a damn dollar, a damn dime, a damn penny out of me. And honestly, I wasn't gonna give shit to Xavier either, cause fuck Xavier too. But you know what? Who is gonna get my money when I make it? Grambling University. I never went there except for that one time, and I got kicked out, and they never gave me my credits. But that's a story for another day. Yeah, like what the fuck, bro? Like what the actual fuck? And then fast forward to the hobo situation. Y'all don't even want to get me started on this. I posted insert photo. I posted a picture on my close friends because I was highly emotional at the time. Mind you, I have a 4-hour gap in between my daytime classes and my nighttime classes, right? So that means I'm in the Cobb working for that time. But also, I don't have to work that entire time. Like, I'm still in the Cobb. I'm in the Cobb from 6 a.m. to almost 6 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays, right? I have a 4-hour break where I don't do shit. I have a bench on the 3rd floor that I always used to sleep on since high school, nigga. High school, nigga. High school, this is my motherfucking bench. You tell me I see all these white people sleeping in the motherfucking Cobb, bitch. I can't take a nap. So anyways, we have a pillow and a blanket in the marketing department that I use, that is open to everybody. Every marketing student can use as a pillow and blanket. I get my pillow and my blanket and I go to the bench, right? The bench is right beside my favorite bathroom and it's right beside my favorite window. I forgot. Even though his office, even though the bench isn't by the office, the bench is by the CIS department. So his office is somewhere else, right? I don't know why the fuck he was even over there. Nigga, do your classes. Do your office hours, bitch. Anyways, oh yeah, he gave me a B for that class, which is so insane. He gave me a B for the deliverable. Like, he actually had it out for me, and I know that the quality of work that I did was exceptional on all degrees. I hope this bitch responds to my fucking email, bitch. I'm sorry for calling them these names, but that's how they make you bring that shit out of me because you want to act stupid and dumb. Like, y'all finna make my face be stuck like Uncle Ruckus type shit because how dumb y'all be doing me. Like, y'all be actually pissing me off. Pissing me off. Anyways, I'm laying down. I'm almost dozing off to sleep. I got my headphones in. The bench is so tall. That's why I like to lay on them because they're so tall and I'm a tall girl. I'm laying down and I hear Beyonce, "Wake up." And I look up and I take my headphone out. It's that it's goddamn Professor Trump. He's like, "What you doing? We don't do this here. What you doing? We don't do this here. Look at you. You got a pillow and a comforter. What are you doing? We don't do this." He kept saying, "We don't do this here. We don't do this here." Bitch, what are you talking about? Nosotros. We? Bitch, I do this here. The fuck are you talking about? Bitch, I do. But I'm just looking at him like, I'm just looking at him like, okay. He was like, "What? You brought your own pillow and comforter, bitch?" Listen. The comforter was this thin. Talking about a comforter. It was a blanket. It was a blanket for a child. A small blanket that didn't even cover my entire body. It only covered my legs. And a pillow. Okay, I got it from the marketing department. So that's why I say I got it from the marketing department. I didn't bring this from my fucking house. He said, "It doesn't matter. We don't do this here." And he forced me off my bench like I was a fucking hobo. Fuck you. Really, just fuck fuck you. Like, there ain't much else to say about that. Like, just fuck you. Like, fuck you. And I wish death upon you. If I'm being honest, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I'm just that type of person. I can't help it. I want to be a better person. I want to be a good Christian girl. But if that's how I feel, then that's how I fucking feel. You know, that's how I feel. Shit. I can't help that. I really can't fucking help that. You know, your words have power. Your words really do have power. But that's how I felt in that moment. Do I feel like this now? No, I don't feel like this exactly now. I do wish bad things for him. I do wish that, but I don't wish death no more. So look, guys, I never said I was a good person. I never claimed to be a good person. Like, I'm an emotional person, and how I feel is what I say. So if I feel like that, I'm gonna say it. I'm just an open book. I don't sugarcoat shit, and I don't have double meanings for the things that I say. That's that neurodivergency. What I say is what the fuck I mean. Period. So, anyways, I'm mad as hell. I'm talking to anybody that will listen to me. Everybody's on my side. Everybody was like, that's peculiar. Everybody like, that's weird. Why would he do that? That's what I'm saying. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? Like, bitch, I'm not your friend. The fuck? You can just talk to me any type of way. You really can. And the fact that you thought you could, you thought wrong. You thought wrong. And don't do it again. Because I let you slide that first time when you fucked with me. You microaggression my ass. As a black woman, I could have said you're racist as fuck. But mind you, I have accounts of all the faculty telling me that he's so conservative. He had all these like racist ass fuck, what's the word? When you're anti-immigrant, when you're anti-migration, when you're anti-immigration. He's xenophobic as fuck. Like, that's the word I was looking for. So fuck him. Next thing to talk about, because I'm finna get mad all over again. I became a dog mom. So if y'all don't remember, a few weekends ago we had a record-breaking blizzard weekend in the South. I'm not sure if it was just in the South or if it was everywhere, but for the first time in a long time we had snow. Was it actual snow or was it just 2 inches of ice? The world will never know. But anyways, because we was having record-breaking temperatures, like it was gonna be 10 degrees. That's how low it was, 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Ain't that like -50 Celsius? Like, that shit ain't normal. So we had to keep the faucets running. We had to keep everything running because we didn't want the pipes to burst, right? But mind you guys, no one thinks about this. What about the animals? Okay? So I took it upon me and my roommate. We took it upon ourselves to save 2 dogs, a brother and sister, from the cold blizzard weekend. We welcomed them into our home. Mind you, we're not allowed to have pets. We're not allowed to have pets. We're not allowed to have, oh, this is like a service dog, but we're not allowed to have pets. So we let them in. They don't really bark. That's the main reason why we chose them. I don't know what they've been through, but they do not bark. And there's some beautiful black dogs, like beautiful black shiny coats. They're kind of like labs to me, but they're not labs. They're terriers. That's the only description they have. They're terriers. I don't know what type of terrier that is or whatever. I don't know nothing about no dogs. All I know is golden retriever and Scooby-Doo. So, anywho, we get the dogs, and it was like, the people was like, yeah, no one usually like black dogs because of dog racism. And so I was like, what the fuck? People are racist against dogs? That's some crazy shit. But anyways, we take them to our home, and they're not barking. They really just scoping the scenery out. And everything's really good. Like, they don't want to walk up the stairs though. They're only a year old. They're babies. They haven't been nowhere else besides the shelter. So they are experiencing cars for the first time. They're experiencing roads for the first time. That us putting them into the car to take them to our apartment, that's our first time going inside the car. We stopped at Walmart. We bought them a bunch of snacks, a rotisserie lemon pepper chicken. They ain't never had this before. We was gonna spoil them real good because you're not allowed to bring them treats and snacks to the shelter because that's like, I guess, prejudice. I mean, not prejudice, but that's unfair for the other dogs. So we spent like 50. We spent a band on them. We spent a band, right? I accidentally bought these fucking cat toys that I thought were for dogs. It was like a no cute ass variety pack. I said, oh, this is cute. It was for cats. If those dogs would have took that, they would have choked on it and died. So that was something that I should have had done. As soon as we got them in, though, they didn't want to walk up the steps. I had to pick them up. Pick them up 3 flights of stairs. And then we finally get to our apartment. Our apartment is 2 levels. So I was like, okay, just let's chill for a second and let's just give them a bath. They dirty. They some outside doggy dogs. So the a girl dog, the sister Delilah, also we renamed them. We renamed them their names because they wasn't responding to their actual names, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna rename them a name that I like. Their original name was Onyx and O'Reilly, and we kind of kept O'Reilly for most of the part to the last few days. But I changed Onyx's name immediately. Girl, your name is Delilah. And you're gonna love it. And she did. She responds to Delilah. O'Reilly really don't respond to nothing, but Delilah responded to Delilah. So anyway, Delilah did her bath first. She was a little scared of the water. She was a bit terrified of the bath. So it was so cute how she like covered her head, like she like buried her head into the crevice of like my thigh and my thigh and like tried to like shield herself from the water. It was so cute. And then O'Reilly bitch ass goddamn fucked up the bath, acting like a goddamn wildebeest. You just saw your sister take a bath and did perfectly fine. You just saw her. You saw a bathroom etiquette, and now your ass wanna act up and fuck up the rug. Well, that was strike one. But also, this is a good no experiment for me because I want to be a dog owner. I want to have pets. I want to have animals. So this is good for me to scope out the scenery to see what it's like to be, an animal owner, an animal lover. Also, mind you, my godson Biscuit, which is my best friend's dog, he came to my room like a weekend two before they did. So when they finally get to my room, they're sniffing out my room, and it's like another dog was here. You've been cheating. You've been cheating. And we kept saying in the apartment like, oh my gosh, they probably think they're getting adopted. They probably don't know it's just for the weekend. And they trying so hard to be on their best behavior. But O'Reilly, he starts pissing, shitting, and throwing up every fucking well. He shitted like 5 times in Ryan's, my roommate's bedroom. I woke up that morning with Delilah because Ryan, she got O'Reilly, the boy. I got the girl Delilah because look at my room, like it's so Delilah coded. So we woke up, me and Delilah woke up together like, ooh. Oh, also insert pictures here. Like, ooh,
Her
making my way
dog mommy
downstairs, monkey
duties.
dance. Dun, 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 dun. And I need you, do 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 do, and I miss you, do 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 do, and now I wonder if I could fall into um. Anyways, yeah, that was the main problem, and we didn't know like they wasn't potty trained, even though the people told us they was potty trained. They definitely wasn't. We had to go buy some puppy pads. We put them in these bandanas to differentiate them because they kind of look the same. Just O'Reilly is a tad bit bigger, like he has a longer torso. So I put Delilah in the white bandana and I put O'Reilly in the black bandana, and they were so fucking cute. And then we set up a no playpen for them downstairs because they just shitted too many times. What happened was O'Reilly pissed in my other roommate's room, and that's really what broke the camel back. That's what we was like, we gotta potty train these mofos. So we get puppy pads. That was like $50 for the goddamn puppy pads. We're breaking the bank on these little niggas, right? They fuck up. I still got stains in my carpet. My room still smell like dog. And that was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, my shit still ain't haven't been right. Anyways, we make up a new pen for them, but mind you, we're not supposed to have any animals. So all of a sudden, we have a shit ton of RHS because it's a blizzard weekend, right? It's a blizzard weekend. So we can't have, like, we have to make sure that we're up to code just to make sure the pipes don't burst, even though it did anyway, and it turned off our water for a few hours, but that's besides the point. Um, Anyways, we try to make sure these dogs don't make a noise. We're trying to make sure like it's not any type of remnants of dog. But for some reason, O'Reilly go look into my mirror, my full length mirror. He never seen a mirror. These dogs had never seen a mirror before. These dogs haven't really seen a lot of humans before, you know. So he starts barking in my room, and me and Rob's like, "What the fuck is going on? Why he barking?" My dumb ass think that he barking at this crystal, and I was like, "Holy shit, this bitch finna start levitating." Like he knows some shit that we don't know. He's barking at his own damn self in the reflection. And was like, O'Reilly, shut the fuck up. You wanna get us in trouble. But it was only like two incidents where O'Reilly started barking. And was that incident where he saw himself in the mirror because he never seen a mirror before. And then when he saw people outside sledding down the hills downstairs in the because we have a huge open like floor to ceiling window, and we had the windows open for them, you know, for sunlight, just trying to be courteous, trying to be, you know, they're our guests, we want to treat them right. And they lost their window privileges because they started barking at the random people that would walk by. We was like, nah, we can't have this happening. But yeah, like I miss them so much. I love them so much. I just missed Delilah. She was the best cuddle buddy. They were just so sweet. They were just they just wanted to do good so bad. You could tell Delilah was mad as fuck at O'Reilly for shitting up everything, throwing up everywhere, pissing everywhere. Like he was on his worst behavior, but it's not his fault. He was having stomach issues the first day. It's cause we gave him that goddamn lemon pepper chicken, rotisserie chicken. They ain't never had shit like that before. They didn't know, their bodies wasn't used to that because at the shelter, all they do is drink water. They barely eat anything. They don't eat that kibble. So we had a shit ton of kibble that the shelter gave to us, but they wasn't going to eat the kibble anyway. So we had to buy them food, something that they would actually eat, you know? And they damn sure didn't touch that kibble. Like the same kibble they gave us, we took back. I mean, they did not. So they eating all these bacon strips, these peanut butter bone things, these milk bones. They eating good as fuck. They eating pieces of turkey. Like they bodies don't understand this new thing going on. So of course O'Reilly body couldn't react like he got some fucking IBS. I don't know. Maybe he had too much fiber, but yeah. Anyways, that has been the dog fiasco. They was we was really sad to bring them back, and it was really sad to go back. But next thing you know, I hear from a little birdie on the shelter. Delilah, O'Reilly, and they have two other siblings, but they're light skinned. So they was already taken by the time we got to the shelter. So it's a four set of siblings. The light skinned siblings, they loud. They like to bark and they like to do all that. So we was glad. We didn't want them anyway. We wanted the quiet dogs. Tell them why the family, the four members, the four brothers, like this goddamn the Mark Wahlberg movie, done jumped another dog in the goddamn shelter. We did not teach all that. We did not. Y'all get some type of home training. That's what they got. We home trained them. We potty trained them in a span of a few days. And then we take them back to the wild. They acting wild. Like, no, y'all inside dogs now. Act accordingly. But they don't know about that inside life. They want to go back so bad, but we can't. I miss them and I love them. Anyways, next, a life update. I'm on a Fortnite kick. I don't know what the fuck it is, but me and Fortnite go together real fucking bad. Like, that's my baby girl. That's my home girl. I even got the fucking battle pass. What the fuck? Like, even I put on my friends for Fortnite. Me and my friends, we play all the time. Me and my roomies, but also my friends, my day one friends from Xavier, Josh and Jonathan. We play Fortnite too, and it's so much fucking fun. Especially with the Lego edition, they have this new Lego world where it's basically just Minecraft. But yeah, guys, like I sometimes I'm ass, sometimes I'm good. I do want to make more Fortnite video content, but I'm trying to think like what's the last video I even posted because I gotta make sure I follow in my schedule because I just posted a Call of Duty video. Do y'all want more gaming videos? Like, do y'all want a gaming video every 2 weeks, every month? Like, different gaming videos? Maybe I need to start posting multiple times a week for gaming. Maybe I don't even know. But yeah, the last video was a Call of Duty video. The video before that was an anime recap. New Year, New Me vlog. Podcast. Okay. What I got for Christmas, how I study. Vlog. I just do mostly vlogs. Mostly vlogs and gaming. Vlogs and gaming. Vlogs and gaming. If that's what y'all want, that's what y'all gonna get. Ooh. I don't want to get copyrighted. Also, I'm doing Dr. Pepper. I don't know what it is, but Dr. Pepper is like $7 a fucking pack. That's for all sodas. I said, fuck no. So I'm switching over to Arizona. I'm an Arizona girly. Also, I made me some lemonade. I make lemonade like my mama. I wanted to make my mama's lemonade because she just used 3 ingredients: water, sugar, and lemons. So that's what I did. I bought me a pitcher, I bought me water, sugar, I bought me a bag of lemons, and I squeezed all the lemons, all of them, all 8 of them, and then I used like this. A pitcher is like this big, so I used this much sugar. Mind you, my mom will put half, she will fill the pitcher to halfway with sugar. Okay, it was good as fuck to me. But we had a few mixed opinions. Most of the people, like 60% of people, said it was just sugar water. The other 40% really fucked with it. And in our defense, my mom do have type 2 diabetes, and she was recently diagnosed. So we do have a really strong sweet tooth, and I'm trying to get away from it. So I'm trying to do more baked goods and more, instead of like candies and shit. You know, I have 2 packs of candy right here, but I want to start baking. Like, I'm not today, but tomorrow I'm gonna do bake some cupcakes just so I can eat on it instead of hey, 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 hey. Who told you to talk? Instead of, keep buying sugar things like sugar cane. I don't even know. Someone told me that baked sugar is better for you than like processed sugar. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make. Also, I'm trying to just be better with my money, like make things, make it myself so I can eat on it for days to come, like it doesn't cost much to make lemonade compared to a Dr. Pepper. And the only thing that I like is just something sugary. Like, I just like something sugary at night. Like, that's all I want. So that was just killing 2 birds with 1 stone type shit. Next, I haven't talked to my dad since Christmas. We had a huge falling out, and I don't really want to talk about the specifics of the falling out because it does include my sister, and it's just a lot of personal information that dealing with her. But my dad cut off my sister, so I was like, huh? And he kind of just gave up on her. And I told him a piece of my mind on Christmas because an incident happened with my sister and he did not give a fuck. Something really serious happened. And he was calling me out my name. He was saying I'm stupid, I'm dumb. And I just hung up in my face because my mama told me to. And then my mama had to collect him, had to check him, had to gather him accordingly. And during this time, I also kind of found out my grandma's an op. She's an op, low key. But anyways, yeah, I haven't talked to that nigga since. And he hasn't given me my fucking allowance since then. Since Christmas. It's fucking the end of January. It's gonna be February. Like, tomorrow. Like, nigga, be the bigger person. Like, you're actually a dick for real. Like, fuck you. Like, I can't stand him. Like, I grew up being a daddy's girl because my mom didn't want to, show me the true horrors of what he was actually like. So I kind of just believed, because he bought me anything that I want. He used to buy my love and affection because that's what he think a father is. Someone who buys stuff. Someone who is a provider. No. A father is someone who actually shows up for their child. And he didn't show up for me. So years later, when I get to college, I start slowly seeing the true person he is. And what really showed me that he isn't who I thought he was the way that he treated my sister. Yeah, fuck him. Next. That's really it. That's my life update. I hope y'all liked it. May have repeated a few things in this episode that I haven't, that I repeated in other episodes. If I did, my bad. I just have a bad memory. But with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, bye.